on my YouTube videos. So in case of any question, just drop down in the comment section. So if you want to start trading, just ask me any question. If you're new to trading, first comment in this comment section. So I will send you the VIP link. Once you have a minimum deposit, I will allow you in my VIP group. So if you want to be catching out all the big moves, all the big setups, like all these previous setups we code with all my students, okay, so I will invite you with all my links below in the subscribe button, and don't forget to get funded with Marvin Trading. Okay, so tap down the link above and register using Marvin Trading, and that's the only recommended platform you can ever use. And okay guys, so fast things fast. Okay guys, so we don't have time. Okay, so they don't say that you don't have time. Today I'm going to take you through how to draw valid zones of support resistance. Many people say that they trade support resistance, but a few of them, it's only the 10% only understand how to trade it. It's like now the 90% rule in trading. So 90% of traders lose money within their first 90 days, or 90% of the traders blow money within 90 days, and only 10% of the traders make money within the first 90 days. Okay, so if you can handle your account very well within the first 90 days, so the first 90 days, we are going to see that those are around 3 months. So if you can trade for like 3 months, so that's a sign that you are consistent. Now at this point, I'm going to show you how to draw valid support and resistance zones. Okay, so first things first. So before we continue, I'm going to first show you now in this in my example. I can show like this. So if this is a zone, let's say that we are identifying, so we are going to first mark the week. So first things first, many beginners mistake, they mark bodies, so that you are going to be stopped up by a fake out. So if you want to find a strong support zone, if you want to find a strong resistance zone, you first mark the wick and first mark the body close. So we are going to mark the wick and the body close. So the wick and the body close. Okay, so let's take an example. We are seeing like if the candle is like this, so we are going to mark the wick. We are going to mark the wick. So we only mark the wick. So this is going to see that this is a wick and a body close. So you only have to draw the zones. So support is a zone, it's not just a line. So stop drawing support using lines, only start drawing support using zones, because sometimes those zones are very big. Okay guys, so okay, first thing first, let's go on the next page on our chapter. Okay guys, so in my last video I explained to you what's the meaning of support and what's the meaning of resistance. Okay guys, so in case of any question, if you're not understanding anything, just drop down any comment in my YouTube videos, in one of my videos. And if you want to start get registered using XNS, use all my links and register using XNS, you are going to get the 50% bonus. Okay guys, so and you can get the cash back. Okay guys, so now register using XNS. If you want to get funded before 2026, please use Marvin. You can start as low as $15 to get an account. Okay guys, so now okay, let's go, let's dive in our markets. Okay guys, so this is now I'm going to show you now how to draw them. Now first things first, we are going to see that now we are going to mark our body close and our wicks. Okay guys, so that's how we mark a strong support and a strong resistance zone. Okay guys, that's how we do it. So we are going to see that when we do it, it is like you now understand how the the market works. So let's say like this. So if you mark this is a body close, at this point we are seeing a body. So we are going to first look on our left. So this is our left, this is our left. So we are going to see this is our left. So we are going to also mark the body close. Our body close is around here, so the body close within that zone. So that is now a support. So I told you in my last video that support is where prices stop falling and begin to rise. So we are seeing that we are seeing some sort of strong bullish momentum within this zone. If you can see that there was a strong bullish momentum within the zone, if you can see there was a strong impulsive move, and all of these candles, if you can see them, they were now rising at a high rate. So and they ran and they were leaving all the gaps behind. You can see them. As someone may ask me what's a fair value gap, you can see that this it left the zone behind. So buyers reacted in this zone, so they were strong buyers. Okay, so and another of identifying a strong support zone is by we can see there were clean candles within the zone. We can see that if we use our microscope, we can see that we have some clean candles, 2 to 3 candles rapid and closing with strong bodies. Okay guys, so we can also, so in this zone we are seeing now, this is a strong support zone. As you can see, when price came back and tested it the second time, so this is the first time, so this zone has been tested now the first time, so we can see that this zone is still very strong. And when it came back, it tested it the first time. Now testing it the first time, we can see now the body, testing it the first time, we can see now it left now a confirmation that this is a strong support zone. So we can see that now prices now begin to shoot up, now forming higher highs. So another thing, you have to understand how market structure is. So it formed, so it came back, it first came and reacted here, forming a higher high and forming a higher low. So this is a higher low. Okay guys, so this is, so it formed some sort of liquidity there. So we can see that there was some sort of liquidity around that point. Okay guys, so we can see that now prices came and tapped around this zone and then shoot up. So this is a perfect setup for buyers. Okay guys, so that's how we can identify a strong support zone. So we mark the wick and the body. So how can we identify a strong resistance zone? I told you we mark the wick and the body. So we are going to see that. Let's look for a strong resistance zone where prices started falling off. Okay, so we are going to mark the wick and the body. So we can see that if we mark, so we are going to mark this week, we are going to mark this week, and we are going to mark this body, candle close body. So we are going to see that when prices came within this zone, it reacted off, then dropping down. Okay guys, so we can see, remember this is a daily chart, this is a daily chart. So every candle closes after 1 day. So this is a daily chart, is where we are illustrating from, is where I'm showing you from. So we can see that prices dropped huge like that. So if I take you through to the 4-hour chart, you can see that prices were dropping at a faster rate. Okay guys, so if we can see them very clearly like this, so we can see that prices were dropping at a faster rate. So guys, so first things first, you can see them very clearly here. So prices were just dropping at a faster rate. So you can see them here, you can see prices dropping. And now if you look there, so this is a 4-hour chart, so we can see it around here. So prices dropping. So on our 4-hour chart, we can see that. So I told you that 4-hour chart, the other one was a day chart. I told you mark the wick and the body. So you only mark the wick, and you mark the body. So this is a wick and this is a body close. So that's our support zone. So our resistance zone also, we can see it here. So we only mark the wick and we only mark the body. Okay guys, so we mark the wick, we mark the body. So that's the zone. So prices started dropping down from that point. Okay, so at this point we say that we mark the wick, and we mark the body. Okay guys, so that's, so forming a strong support zone. So if you can see it very clearly, so this is, so if you can see it here, so this is a strong wick, so came back touching. So this is the first time reacting off the first time. So we are seeing that prices react off the first time here. So we are seeing that so prices coming, tapping them. So if you use our microscope here, you can see that prices came back and tapped within the zone for the second time and then dropping back around here. Okay guys, so you can see this is forming a lower low and forming a lower high, then breaking its lower low and forming a new lower low. Okay guys, so this is how the market was moving. Okay, so if you can see it clearly, so don't forget to subscribe my YouTube video. So this is how we trade support resistance. So we only mark the body and the wick. So you only mark how did the candle close. So you look at the body and then you look at the wick. Okay, so that's how we can identify strong support zone. So avoid marking support resistance using only line. So support resistance, those are stronger zones. Okay guys, so now first things first, and so in my next video I will show you how to catch up the precise entries using support and resistance. So in this video, I will show you how to draw support and resistance like a pro. Okay, so don't forget to like and share all my videos. So in this video, so all your entries, we shall be entering all our entries within the valid zone. So you only wait for price to come back in that zone, then you catch up all these big moves, and our target will be the nearby resistance. So this is how we trade support and resistance, and this will be our target. Okay, so our target will be always the nearby resistance. That's always our target. So you enter in the support zone, so your take profit will be in the nearby resistance zone. So this is how we create support resistance. So in my next video, I will show you an advanced way of making sniper entries using support resistance. Now we are going to add in some more complex system or some modification. So we shall be looking for some very favorable gap, and we shall be looking for some order blocks for confirmation, and this will enable us to make more money in the market. Okay, so at this point,